Hey coaches, Coach E here. In today's video, I'm kicking off a new series called Play Analysis. For play analysis, I'll select one play from any game and take a deep dive into the play and how it translates to 8-man. So in today's play analysis, I'll take a look at one of Syracuse's run plays from last season. But first, let me give you a little background on Syracuse's offense. So Syracuse's offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach is Sterling Gilbert. He's heading into his third year at Syracuse, and from the film I studied, I found he uses a variety of different zone run schemes, and he dresses it up quite a bit with several different formations with motion. They finished 5-7 last year, so not as good as they wanted to, but managed to still be successful on the ground the entire year. They finished number 16 in the nation in rushing, averaging 220 yards per game and over 5 yards per carry with 28 total rushing touchdowns. And starting running back Sean Tucker, who I actually selected for the thumbnail, he finished the season with just under 1,500 yards rushing and 12 touchdowns on the season. All right, that's a little background on Syracuse's offense. So let's take a look at today's play analysis. Today's play is what I'm calling Twins Orbit Outside Zone Triple. All right, so let's start here with the blocking. Then we'll get into the run action. So all of the interior O linemen, including the tight end, the Y on the left side of the line there, they're all going to zone block to the right. All right, they're all zone blocking to the right side for the outside zone run to the right side. The F now in the slot here is going to orbit motion behind for a potential speed option pitch to the left. The entire play, though, is hinging on that lefty end. The quarterback's going to read him on the outside zone read to the right, and just basic zone rules. If the D end squeezes inside, the quarterback's going to pull it and run that option to the left, attacking the left corner, and pitch off of him. If the DN widens or just sits, the quarterback's going to give the ball off to the running back on the outside zone run to the right. And then, of course, in the zone scheme, the running back has the option to cut it up through the zone, whatever zone he finds open. And finally, the X receiver here out wide is responsible for just getting that corner out of the play. He can either try to block him, like I have drawn here, or he can even run a route to the outside, just run an outside release, get out of the way, take the corner with you. And another thing with the orbit motion there, that's going to pull the safety back into the middle of the formation. And if a D end is taught to sit or play quarterback on any option scheme, then that's going to be an easy give, and that's going to open up that outside to the right even more. All right, now let me show you the play. Let's hop into it here. So first, let me run it through full speed one time, and then I'll break it down. So the ball carrier there is Sean Tucker. Again, he was their leading rusher last season, just under 1,500 yards, 12 rushing touchdowns on the season. Okay, so Syracuse is seeing a three-man front from Clemson. They're in a three-man front, all right? So the backside DN there is still the read key, all right? But with 6 guys on the O-line, including this attached H-back or Y off the line in a wing spot, whatever you want to call him, the tight end, or excuse me, the backside tackle is going to step to the inside, and after the read has been processed, he realizes there's nobody for him to move up on, so he actually ends up just sitting there waiting for that DN to commit. And if he does commit, he's going to wall him off. All right. Now, all the rest of the O linemen are outside zone blocking to the right. They're zone stepping to the right, including this H back, like I said. He actually is responsible for the overhang defender. All right. And that is a key block here. Okay. And then as you can see, there's no nickel slot corner. The safeties are way off. He's head up here. The slot guy is also going to come in and set the edge, help set the edge. And that's what really opens this outside zone run play here. So let's watch it again. The orbit motion is just there to hold the backside because it is a give because the DN just sits. So let's watch it all the way through again. All right, so there you go. One more time. Let me slow it down one more time here again. So there you go. You can see the H-back. He reaches the overhang defender. The slot realizes there's no safety coming down, so he's going to go help set the edge as well. Nearest defender. The D-end, you can't see him right now, but he just ends up sitting, and so it's the right read to give. Okay, there he is. He's just sitting, and you can see number 60 just waiting to wall him off, and he does, or at least he got in his way. He might not have walled him off very much. And there you go. Sean Tucker makes a nice play to the outside. Let's look at it from the other angle here, the all 22 angle. So same thing again. You're seeing a three-man front. They're reading backside DN. Tackle gets inside and is waiting to wall him off after the read. Everyone else just kind of works their way up in a double team with outside leverage, trying to work outside, and then the H hooks the overhang defender there. And again, that slot receiver comes in to help set the edge with the orbit motion going the other way in the outside zone run. And the receiver out here gets a nice block on the edge as well. So let's watch it again. And all he had to do was make that safety miss when he came up. And it was way too late when he finally came up. Made a miss and ended up the backside corner ends up pushing him out of bounds on the other side of the field. So overall, great play, great execution all around by Syracuse there. So there is a look at Syracuse's outside zone triple play. And I know this is kind of a quick, short episode, but these play analysis plays are going to be like that because I'm just going to really dive deep into one play and how it translates into 8-man. And so there you go. With that, I'll wrap up today's episode of Play Analysis number 1. Reminder, my plan is still to release one video per week every Tuesday night at 7:30. So if you want to see these videos right away, tune in to the channel on Tuesday nights at 7:30. Remember, if you got any questions for me, comment your questions on any of my videos. I'll get back as soon as I can. Might even use them in a future video if it's all right with you. If you enjoyed this video, please click subscribe and check out any of my previous videos here. And like always, guys, thanks for watching.